Pete Canalicchio presents
Passionately engage your fans. In the context of a brand, the universe is probably the ambition or purpose of the brand. The mythology is the ideas, rules, and beliefs that hold that universe together and drive it forward, so that it is expandable. Intel, for example, built its mythology on Moore's Law. Apple built theirs for many years around the vision of Steve Jobs. That mythology serves to build and align the brand's reputation. For B2C brands, the mythology may focus on the product itself or the vision of the world that it inhabits. For B2B brands, it may be driven by a wish to change how business happens, how people work, what gets accomplished, or even how history is shaped. Start with the mythology, Simon Waters urged us when we spoke to him. Understand the biggest impression you are seeking to build based on the core DNA of the brand. What could it be? Where could it go? Who else could be involved? What could happen? Build a story for the brand that goes far beyond a game, an event, or a product, and that only becomes stronger and more powerful as others contribute and partner. Through storying, he says, a brand like Hasbro looks to take consumers to a different understanding, one with which fans are passionately engaged. Organizationally, I would say that we are great storytellers. Once you tell a great story, it is really easy to fit all the chapters together. You kind of know where it is headed, remarks Waters. We have been increasingly doing such a good job of telling our brand franchise story. We are thinking of them not as a product, but actually as a story. I think that has helped coalesce the company against the story. Storytelling is a medium people have used for hundreds of thousands of years transferring information. There is no better way to do that than telling a story. Gaming and entertainment brands understand these concepts intuitively because, of course, they must literally create and populate the worlds that viewers and players are invited into. They then look to their partners to bring those words to life in multiple ways. One of the most interesting aspects of this for us was the time frames that these brands worked in. John Friend, head of consumer products and international expansion at 323 Industries, the company behind the Halo franchise, told us their storylines and outlines for the game are 10 to 15 years ahead of the current action. Releases, updates, and new products are slotted into these storylines as and when they fit. When we visited John and the 323 team at their office in Redmond, Seattle, the immediate impression on entering their building was that we had literally stepped into the Halo world. From the huge sculptures of the characters to the museum that tells the story of Halo so far, the Gamosphere, if we can call it that, was a living, breathing, action-packed entity. Intrigued, we peered longingly down forbidden corridors and up stairwells, wondering what on earth was being created and perfected on that day alone.
You were listening to a Pete Canalicchio production. Grab valuable resources from brand licensing experts for 100% free today. Are you interested in extending your brand's influence, strengthening consumer relationships, and generating unlimited revenue from guaranteed royalty payments? Get your free membership today. Visit PeteCanalicchio.com/fast-track.